I was just thinking about the journey that brought me to this point of living right now, next to this tranquil, peaceful, beautiful lake in the middle of nowhere. And it went something like this. Right, don't worry, I'm not going to subject you to another 10 minutes of me just driving along road after road after road. I wouldn't subject you to that. That would be cruel. And the boredom that you might be feeling at the idea of that is exactly how I felt on the day that we did this journey. We drove across Aragon, and the place was like a desert. It was just endless straight roads, flat landscape, crap weather, really crap weather, and just these little towns where there was nothing of any great interest. There was a nice church. There's a nice church, yeah. Yeah, we all like a nice church. That's lovely to see, isn't it? But when you've driven through about 20 of these villages and they've all got the same church, well, it kind of gets a bit tiring, really. There was just a bit too much of this, and this, and this, and this, and this. So we took a break in one of these little kind of frontier towns where people mainly just pass through and you get the odd straggler who stops there for some reason. But while I was there, I met this old guy. He was sitting on a bench and he was just minding his own business. So I said hi and asked him how he was doing, and he told me that he sits there every single day because it's more interesting than sitting at home. And this made me profoundly sad. I was glad to get out of there and hit the streets of Bilbao. Oh yeah.
Already a couple of deja vus.
Yeah.
It feels like Cassin de Fen.
Yes, it was back to exploring, back to adventuring, which I love. I absolutely love it. I kind of live for it now, to be honest. There were times in Casteldefels when we were on the beach, and it was just there all the time in the same place. I was getting really bored, I have to say. Getting bored of seeing the same thing all the time, going to the same places. It was just tedious. So it was so refreshing to enter a new city. I've been here once before, but didn't really explore it properly. But this day, I got to truly enjoy myself. Ben and I cycled all the way into Bilbao. We got to savor the beautiful architecture in this place. It's such a different feel to other parts of Spain. There's something more kind of antique about it. It's weird how they've kind of mixed modern and old, and it just works. You can't say that any of these places look ugly. It's a phenomenal place. I love it. I love the city. That building over there with a kind of orange and cream brick colour, I love that. So many great buildings here. I just said that, man. Jeez. Bilbao is, I guess it's a typical city. It's been built on the back of men's dreams, but some men's dreams are different to mine, I would say. But don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate the engineering and the ingenuity and the imagination that's gone into designing these things. I think this bridge is absolutely fantastic and it serves its function beautifully. But aesthetically for me, it's just not that pleasing. It's interesting, it's staggering, it's incredible, but it's not beautiful. But I like this bike ride. I did it a few times. It was quite a trek. I think on the days that we did it, we ended up cycling between 45 and 50 kilometers. But what I like about it is this. It's the home of the captains of industry. This place has thrived because it's close to the sea, there's the ports and everything, and it's easy for people to bring things into the country that way. But it takes me back to my teens, there was a song by a band called Simple Minds. The song is called Waterfront. And it's a song about how the industry in Glasgow kind of died off. And all that was left were these kind of ghosts of industry, these remnants of an industrial age. But that industry has paved the way for new dreams, for new endeavors, for pioneers, different industries. I'm not sure whether I like them. But this thing, this tower of glass and steel, absolutely magnificent. You can see it from everywhere when you drive around the city. It is simply breathtaking when you stand so close to it. But as impressive as it isn't this that I came to see. And there it is, the treasure, the prize, the Guggenheim Museum. I'd waited a very, very long time to see this magnificent slice of architecture, and it did not disappoint. From an aesthetic point of view, it's just heavenly, and I fell in love with it, and I definitely have unfinished business with it, because being taken away from Bilbao so quickly didn't give me enough time to really do the exploring that I wanted. So I will be going back, because I have to see inside of the thing too. But the real prize is this. Mammon by Louise Bourgeois. Used to be on display at the Tate Modern in London and has found its way to Bilbao, where it's probably scaring the living shit out of a lot of people because, you know, it's a 25-foot tall spider. Oh yeah, this guy was cool too. Swirly white knight, swordy man. But there was still more exploration to be done, and I had the urge. And this was another great opportunity to overcome my anxiety about small spaces. I used to hate elevators, but nah, I was cool in this one. No worries. No worries at all. In fact, it was pretty cool. Sick. Oh, there we go. There we go. I spotted this giant cat on the way in. This huge floral sentinel sitting outside the entrance to the Guggenheim. And I had to see it. And what really, really impressed me about it wasn't the fact that it was the shape or the form or anything. It was that it was alive. As I got close, I could see birds flying in and flying away from it, and they were clearly nesting inside. And that was a really beautiful thing. I was really, really impressed by that. This is definitely the best way to see the city. Biking it, man. We didn't realize that it was National Women's Day, so the next encounter that we had made it really, really interesting.
Very important,
yes,
right?
Yeah, it
Like,
should be even more important, yes.
because people told me in Bilbao, woman is first and man second. And, or it's not like this. Frieder told me bullshit.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
He did.
I mean,
lied.
I mean, there's a little bit of a legend that here there's a matriarchy, but it's not, because it's like everywhere else.
Yeah.
In the house, women rule I don't know.
So the woman is not the boss?
No.
No?
No.
Pero el hombre
In the family, the
tampoco.
rules, they rule in the house, but
Okay.
the one who works and who's got the power is the man.
Okay,
So we want everybody to be as powerful
Yeah.
as everybody.
Yeah. Es calidad, ¿no? Es calidad. ¿Es calidad? Equality, yeah. Pero es calidad en castellano. En castellano se dice
Igualdad.
Igualdad. Ok, vale. No lo sabía, lo siento. Pero no, es la manera mejor.
Todos iguales.
Sí, absolutamente. Yo prefiero eso también.
Sí.
Muchas gracias, chicas.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I like Bilbao, and I'm going to go back. Thanks for watching. Be good, be happy, keep on rolling.